Good morning everyone. Today we will learn a lesson from your grammar book, which is chapter number 19, vocabulary. And today we are going to learn about homonyms. So at first we have to know what is homonym. Words that have the same spelling and pronunciation but they are different in meanings. Those are called homonyms. You can see here bank. There are two words which have same spelling and same pronunciation but their meanings are different. So these are the homonyms. See the first example, bank. So there are two words with the same spelling and same pronunciation. But the meaning of the first bank is a special storage place for money. Means where we keep our money. That is also called a bank. For example, if we say that this bank has more than 10 branches in Delhi. Okay, so that is the bank where we store our money. So what is the another bank? Another bank is a river side. You know that the place near the river means the land near the river, that is called the river side. That is also called bank. We sat on the bank of the river sipping coffee. So it means that we are sitting at the side of the river, that is the bank, and there we are taking coffee. Next is branch. There are also two words with same spelling and same pronunciation, but the different meanings are, first one is part of a tree that grow out of the trunk. You know that trunk is the thick part of a tree, and from that trunk some small parts grows out, that are called the branches, right? So that branch was somehow cut off from the tree. So it means that this branch shows the part of a tree. And what is the another meaning? Another meaning is subdivision of an office. You know that there is a main office and there are some other parts of that office. So these subdivisions of the office are also called branch. Like if there is the main part of the office like a bank, there is the main branch of the bank in Kolkata, and here is another branch of the bank. This is the new branch of the Bank of India. So it means that it is a subdivision of the main branch. Next one is draw. There are also two similar spelling but with different meanings. So the first one, draw, means to pull out. The women in the village were drawing water from the well. It means that the women were taking out water from the well. That shows to draw something, when we are taking something out. Next is drawing. You know that to sketch, the teacher asks the student to draw a diagram of the plant. When you are sketching something, that is also drawing, right? Next one is kite. You know that we fly kites. So that is a toy for the children. Sometimes not only for the children, for all the aged people can fly a kite. So the first one, kite, means a toy. Sahil is very fond of kite flying. You know that some of the people are there who like to fly kite. Another word, kite, means a long winged bird. You see the birds flying above our head sometime in the sky, and they are long winged. Among other birds in the zoo, we also saw a kite. So these two kites, one kite shows a toy and another kite represents a bird. Okay. So next one is lie. Lie means you know that we sometimes say some false statement, that is called lie. She had a lot of reason to lie about her engagement. So it means that she said something false statement. So that is the lie. Lie, another meaning is to rest in a horizontal or flat position. When we lie down, means keeping something, it is standing. When we keep it in horizontal position, that is called the lie. Please lie down until you feel better. So we lie down on the bed. That is the lie, to rest in a flat position. Next one is light. So what is the meaning of light? You know that opposite of the darkness there is the light. So there was no light in the room, it was dark. So here light means opposite of the darkness. It means that brightness. Next one, light means weightless. Means which is very light in weight. I can leave the box as it is very light. As I said that this light means that this is weightless. Means it is not heavy, right? So we can lift. I can lift the box as it is very light in weight. Next one. So the next one is row. What is the meaning of row? Row means things arranged in a straight line. So when you arrange the things in a horizontal line, that is called row. In the computer also we see column and rows. Though the show was houseful, we managed to get a seat in the last row. In the cinema halls also you can see that there are the seats which are arranged in a straight line. So we got the seat in the last row, in the last line. Next row means a noisy quarrel. We couldn't hear the music because of the row next row. It means that there is some noisy sound coming from the side places, and for that noisy quarrel we cannot hear the music. Next is sack. There are also two meaning of sack with the same spelling. So first one is the large bag. You know that sack means a large bag in which we can carry heavy loads. Potatoes are kept safe in the sack upstairs. See, you know that potatoes are quite heavy, so it is kept safe in a sack. Sometimes we keep some heavy things and some vegetables also came to the market in these sacks, large bags. Another sack means to dismiss from job. It doesn't mean that you are leaving the job. It means that you are dismissed from the job forcefully. Means you don't want to leave that, but forcefully they are dismissing you. He was sacked for misbehaving with his colleagues. So it means that he did a mistake, and for that he was sacked from his job. Next one is sign. So you know that we sign. First one means the indication. We get some signs. That is the indication. Your good health is a sign of a healthy lifestyle. So your good health indicate that you are living a healthy lifestyle. So it is the indication. Sometimes in the roads also we get the signs. We get the arrow sign sometimes, that where to go, in which direction we have to go, that is also the sign. Another sign is where we write our name to authorize the document. In the checks also we sign sometime, and in some documents also we sign. When you are filling up any forms, at the end of the place, I think you have seen that there are candidate signature, there we have to sign also. So that is the sign, short form of signature. Can you please sign these papers before leaving? So it means that by signing some paper we can authorize that. Right? When we are filling up a form, we have to sign that, and that means that we are filling up the forms. We are authorizing the forms. Next one is tear. So tear means to pull apart. You know that sometimes we tear the pages, right? That is to pull apart, means taking out of the place. Don't keep the newspaper here. The dog will tear. You know that dogs, cats, they have sharp tips, and sometimes they tear the things. If you leave the papers near them, they will tear it. Sometimes they tear some clothes also. So it means to pull apart. Next tear means water in eyes. Means when you cry, that is a tear. When we cut onions, tears fill up our eyes. So you know that whenever we cut the onions, water comes out from our eyes, and that is called the tear. Next is trunk. Trunk. Both trunk means spell the same and pronunciation is also same, but there are two meanings. First one is a large storage box. I have placed all my books in these trunks. So sometimes we have large box, heavy box in our houses that are called the trunks, and sometimes we keep the old books, and sometimes we kept old clothes in the trunks which are not used, right? And another trunk means the main woody stem of a tree. In a tree, you know that the thick part, the woody part is called the trunk. That is the main stem. That is called the trunk. The banyan tree in my grandfather's garden has the thickest trunk. You know that banyan trees are very thick, and they have a very thick trunk also. Watch. And the next one is watch. So watch means look attentively. It means that you are looking at something with concentration. Watch the film carefully so that you can answer the questions. So it means that you are watching the film so carefully, so attentively, so that after the film, if I ask you any question, you can answer from there. So it means that you are looking attentively. Next watch is a time-telling device. You know that this is called watch. Sometime we can see the time on this watch. My dad gifted me a beautiful watch on my birthday. So we gift sometime this watch, and we wear the watches. Next one is wave. So wave means to move hand. When we are moving our hands like this, that is called a wave. Okay. The little girl waved her hand to say goodbye. So sometimes saying goodbye, we wave our hands like this, and sometimes we show different meaning also. Not only for the saying goodbye, we can say lots of things. Next one is wave means surges in the sea. Wave means the surges of the sea, means the water that comes near the land from the sea. That is called a wave. A tsunami is a huge wave. You know that tsunami, when tsunami comes, it is a natural disaster and it is a large wave, huge wave, and it can destroy lots of things. So this wave means the water, the flow of the water in the seas. So that is all about the chapter. We will learn some more examples in the exercise, and we have to practice these words with sentences. And in exam also we have to, if I give only one word to write homonym, you have to write 2 words and their meanings and with sentences. Okay. So I hope you understand. Thank you, students.